Hey there, everybody, this is GoobZ.
And I'm Ripken.
And we are the WrassleNerds.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the GoobZ Ripken Show.
Salutations.
Ditto. What he said. The WrassleNerds. I'm Ripken at Ripken MC.
I am GoobZ, and this Gibski.
And we are at WrassleNerds on the Twitters. And we're here just, once again, shoot the shit, drink our beer, and talk about another week, month, bi-week, 2 weeks, 6 weeks, who knows. Let's just talk about some wrestling.
Yes, we shall. So, this is not filming our normal time. We normally film before Raw. We're actually filming during SmackDown this time.
Ooh, different.
Scheduling and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's actually happening right now. I actually already know one thing that's happened. And that is that Bray Wyatt has lost to Kane once again.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, but it was by count out. Bray left the ring to go hunt Randy Orton.
He's probably pissed. Why am I fighting Kane again?
Exactly. I'm out of here. I'm not even going to bother with this.
We're just going to touch briefly on Raw that happened yesterday, and then we're going to
preview a little No Mercy.
Yeah, talk about No Mercy a little bit, and hopefully we come in the new second.
The new second?
Yes, which is fourth.
Oh man, I don't know, man. That's high aspirations right there. I don't know for fourth material.
Last time we did this thing last month, or not last month, because
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm not used to pay-per-views being every 2 weeks again. We did this thing with a whole bunch of other podcasts. We'll probably mention them later on, but it was just like a big tournament kind of thing. You put your guesses in, and we came in the bottom, but we made the bottom great again.
Absolutely. So
us and our buddy Rob.
So it's okay to come in the bottom.
We're gonna make this great again, though. Next time, we're gonna raise up a little bit.
Yeah.
Go for fourth. Unless there's a tie, we could be fifth again.
I'm happy with fifth. Fifth was great.
You got that medal made of all that other medals.
Exactly. Great view from fifth. So, so let's touch base on what happened on Monday Night Raw. And, Goobz here was sure to keep me, updated on everything that was going on.
Yeah,
and the first thing he tells me is that Roman Reigns and Rusev just opened Raw with a half-hour match that led to a count-out. And I'm thinking, that sounds awfully familiar.
Thanks for sharing this with everyone, man. Is this my punishment?
Turned on last week's episode.
Hey, I'm waiting for Ocho any second now. Stupid idiot.
Goddamn PVR.
Oh, yeah, so I just went and clicked first episode. I'm like, okay, it started at the beginning. Didn't start, near the end where it should have. But, no, yeah, so I'm just sitting there fast-forwarding.
Thank goodness he didn't watch the whole 3 hours. Or did he?
No. As soon as I heard them mention Clash of Champions, it was just like, fuck! Stupid idiot!
I've seen that. So after he finally started watching the most recent episode,
it started off with Rusev Reigns again in the beginning,
just to really trick your mind.
And then Lana came out, just said he wants a rematch, blah blah blah, and pretty much they fought.
Yeah,
they fought. Ended with they're up on the ramp celebrating. Rusev has the U.S. title that he took from Reigns, but he didn't win. He just took it. And then all of a sudden, Reigns comes running out of the back when we thought he was over at the side. And then Superman punch, Rusev right in the head. And then, pretty much grabbed this title. He's like, you want your rematch? It's going to be inside a Hell in a Cell. He sounds like Vince McMahon.
He sounds like Vince McMahon. That's crazy. Whoa.
I don't like the way Roman talks, so I'm going to give him Vince McMahon's voice.
Just do like a Rocky. You'll be fine.
Fucking cowardly lion.
And then we had the Braun Strowman coming out to do yet another squash match. You'd think he'd move up in the world.
Oh, he said that right at the end. He's like, he demanded Mick Foley gives him some better competition. So he'll probably be fighting some smaller guys on the main roster.
Yeah, so that week he ended up
getting... Doesn't Darren Young need something to do?
he got Adam Cole's uglier cousin, who's, I don't even know his name, but I don't know. He was funny.
Adam May.
Yeah. So Braun Strowman naturally squashing his competition, and then holy shit, like Goobz said, he spoke.
Yeah. He didn't just come in and leave after kicking someone's ass. He came in, said some words, and
push Byron Saxton aside,
which is always a plus.
Always a bonus. Yeah. But yeah, awesome. He finally got on a mic and said something. I mean,
so
I know he said a couple words with the Wyatts, but never full
like, on his
sentences.
own,
So good to see him talk, and
hopefully gets more showcased opponents.
Yeah, absolutely. He seemed pretty well spoken.
It'd be good against like a guy like Rusev. They could probably have a pretty good hard hitting match.
I honestly thought at one point with Bo Dallas getting all these local jobbers that
they fight each other.
Not even that Braun would end up coming out one time after one of Bo's matches just to be like, I believe, and they formed this awesome tag team. Man can dream, right?
Up his brother's scraps.
Man can dream, but I don't know. That wasn't the case. And haven't really seen Bo. Was Bo Dallas on the episode?
No, he wasn't.
He was not there to squash a local jobber, but you know who was there to squash local jobbers? Cesaro and Sheamus as a tag team, and it was basically a match of Sheamus doing all the work at Cesaro's command, and Cesaro celebrating like.
And then they came in an SUV together.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And Mick Foley's making them drive together, and they're just complaining about each other the whole time.
So it's like a 24/7 episode of Ride Along.
Yeah, pretty much exactly. And they were just bickering back and forth, and Cesaro's like, "Oh, he picks his nose." He couldn't have come up with a better insult than picking your nose.
On a side note, speaking of Sheamus, I recently tried to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh, really?
No, I wasn't a fan of the first one, to be honest with you, which didn't help.
You didn't like number 2, but I read that you like Ghostbusters.
It was decent, I said. It was decent. It was not worth all the bad hype that everyone put on it.
I still won't watch it.
Well, that's on you then. That's on you.
Or Ang Lee's Hulk.
That was just...
Won't watch that either.
Mistake. You know, Edward Norton did a much better
Yes, Edward Norton's Hulk was very good.
Yeah, see, nerd note for a minute here. Also, Luke Cage on Netflix. Definitely check that out, you know.
Spoilers!
Yeah,
he turns into a ghost.
What?
I haven't watched it.
Haven't got to that episode yet. Okay, so back on to wrestling, Cesaro and Sheamus. Actually, you know what? Let's sidetrack even again. You wanted to talk about something before we even got into Raw. There was some news coming out of wrestling.
There's been a couple stabbings within a week, as you guys probably know.
We got a couple stabbings.
I was thinking about not doing that just because we're trying to be serious here for a second.
I'll hear about it.
But yeah, you had to bust out the couple. What are you?
Couple stabbings.
Susan Certified G. Coleman.
Oh boy,
that was a segment for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jamie Noble was driving home one morning. As you guys know, Jamie Noble was a former wrestler for WWE, WWF, and all this other fucking shit.
Former cruiserweight champion.
Yes,
former
he was.
tag team champion.
And he actually lives at a trailer park. So talk about living your gimmick.
Absolutely.
But yeah, he was coming home. I'm pretty sure he still has like some doing on in the WWE, like
I think so.
Backstage. But anyways, he was driving home, and we read today that there was something about he wrote that he might have been like falling asleep at the wheel a little bit and could have ran someone off the road.
The nice way of saying he definitely did.
Yeah, we're not judgmental here.
No.
We're not saying one way or another. We're just speaking to what we read.
Either way, he apparently apologized profusely. For
he said sorry to the guy.
No one was hurt, so I don't know.
He tried
what the other person.
The guy tried to attack him. JB Noble took him down to the ground, and he had him there. But then, as he called them cowards, which they are, ran out of the back because there's other guys there, and they stabbed him right in the spine. And he said that, I didn't know this, that they tried to go for his throat and try to slit his throat, and that would have been fucking terrible.
That's extreme.
Yeah, that's from going to like almost cutting the guy off the road to like slitting his throat. You're like, what the fuck, man? It's just, it makes no sense whatsoever. So he got it like moved, and he took another stab like on his shoulder. They cut his shoulder up pretty good. But then they, when they got him in the spine, it went between the ribs and punctured his lung. He was like, his lung was filling up with blood. Yeah, this is pretty gruesome, guys. There's pictures of this online.
But he's okay, he says.
Yeah, he says he's okay, and he's willing to offer up money because he doesn't think the cops are going to help him. So $200 if you give him a name, $500 if the name is correct.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's what it said in the report, man. But yeah, like
he's not the only one.
I hope he gets better, and it's just a weird situation, pretty much. It happened in the middle of the day, like in the morning. But yeah, another one happened too. Another weird situation. Yeah. Berto Del Rio, also known as Berto El Patron, was finishing up dinner, getting ready for his flight to go to AAA this weekend. And as he was exiting the restaurant, he took several slashes on his arm and then one in his head. And like I said, other parts of the body too, because he's trying to fend off the attacker. There's not really many details besides that. Alberto posted a picture online and of his arm all cut up. You can see like the meat underneath it, and in the cut in his head. So, because AAA, they were pretty pissed that he didn't show up. They thought it was a no-show, but he was held up in the police department. So he went to the hospital for his wounds, and then he went to the police department after to try to file more reports about the suspect that attacked him, pretty much. And so he had to send he sent paperwork and everything to AAA to show him that this is like an actual legit thing. And yeah, it sounds like at work when you call in, right? Note. Yeah, pretty much. But a little more serious than that.
The patient was stabbed.
Just happy both men are doing okay. And Berto says he's going to be doing all of his events coming up this weekend. I believe he's in London. So, yeah, good on him for coming back and not letting it affect his life that much, because that's a very traumatic experience. That's, you get attacked, you're going to be like, what the fuck, man? Especially if it's out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, that was that.
Alberto Del Rio gets stabbed, says he's going to continue to do his show dates. Kanye West's wife gets held up at gunpoint. He cancels 2 shows. I'm not, like he said, we're not judgmental here. I'm just saying.
Wrestlers rule.
I'm just saying. That's commitment.
Yeah, again, just happy both guys are okay. It was tough to lose another guy to a shitty situation like that.
Yeah, that's what a crazy day. Was it the same day?
No, it was
they were. It was
Jamie's was earlier on in the week, and
crazy week.
I think his was on Saturday or Sunday. I want to say Sunday. That's when I read about it. So.
Yeah, crazy week. So yeah, that's wrestling news for you. It gets gruesome sometimes.
Sometimes worse than others, but
shit, man, we should really lighten the mood. A dance party?
No, did you put something in my drink again?
Never mind. Let's talk about Raw. Let's go back to Raw.
Yeah, so
we talked about Cesaro and Sheamus. We talked about the fact that Braun Strowman opened his mouth.
Let's talk about Jericho.
Whatever.
Same shit, different pile.
God.
They were pretty much
talk about Jericho. You got to talk about Ashton Kutcher and Danny Masterson first, bro.
Oh, they came in later on.
Really?
Yeah, but they were in the ring, Jericho and Owens, and they're talking back and forth. And Jericho says pretty much we should go for the tag team titles, and Owens like, no, I'm too busy for that. That's a lot of work to do. Because you have to beat them on this night, then you fight them again for the title later on. I don't want to do it. So Jericho turns and was like, I'm not asking to fight you for your title. And then they just kind of stared at each other for a bit, and the crowd popped. Like, people want to see this. This could happen at Survivor Series, so
possibly.
I don't want this team to end that soon, because, like, I really enjoy their chemistry, and they're fucking hilarious.
They outlasted Y2AJ.
And, like, if you can, like, listen to Jericho's podcast with Owens on it. It's pretty entertaining. Best Friends podcast.
Of course. Of course.
But, yeah, so then New Day came out. And they were bantering back and forth, and then Jericho was just putting them all on the list. Like, Kofi was okay with it, and then Big E was okay with it, and then Xavier got put on the list, and it was just like someone like punched his kid in the face, even though he doesn't have a kid. He just got so upset over that. And then they were talking. They mentioned that New Day jumped the shark about 7 months ago, and then. I think it was Xavier Woods that, when's the last time Kevin Owens jumped something? The crowd popped pretty hard on that one, too. I think that's pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this all leads up to them having a match later on in the night, which pretty much was a good back-and-forth match with Jericho taking the, what the fuck is that move called?
The Midnight Hour.
I was going to call it Black Magic, but that'd be racist.
Basically, like, it's exactly like their big ending.
Yeah, pretty much.
That,
Yeah, they hit that on Jericho. Owens in the corner, didn't try to run in or anything. Then after all that, the smoke settled. Not smoke settled, smoke picked up. Seth Rollins, the new baby face of the company, comes running down and gives Y2J,
the heel face,
gives him a pedigree for his efforts.
Yeah, well, Owens watches on.
They're just yelling back and forth, pretty much. You know how Owens just likes to run his fucking mouth, and we love hearing him run his mouth.
Absolutely. Agreed.
One of the best talkers on the mic.
Yes. And then, as we touched on a bit earlier, we got a segment regarding the women's breast cancer, was it? Or
Susan G. Coleman.
Yes, with
it's Women's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah.
If you can, try to support that in any way.
And as much as we love them, Enzo and Cass, are they the right two to have come out?
Well, it's like a promotional, like...
Yeah. It could have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying it was bad. Sorry, I made it sound like it was bad.
No,
It wasn't bad at all. I'm just.
Some of the lines that he said, like the certified
Susan
Gene Coleman.
certified Gene Coleman.
And we got a couple winners here. Like in my head, I'm like, they're not fucking gonna do their whole spiel.
Yeah.
And then right at the end of it, of course they got the soft off. But the way they did it was like, these women in this ring are definitely not soft.
It's true. So kudos to WWE.
Yeah, they all got
spreading the awareness.
3 of the ladies, they all got titles, like nice white
nice
titles,
awesome,
like the woman title. So
titles.
It was it's always nice to have that little thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And WWE contributing as always to help people like that with the comments.
There's a little scandal in Susan G, but we won't talk about that right now.
We never touched on the new Connor's Cure logo that they have.
Yes, that was last month,
yes.
And the little title belt with the CC in it with a little star,
and
fucking perfect.
They've even included it in most of their Twitter pictures and social media pictures now. So excellent.
Yeah, that's still heartbreaking.
Yes, absolutely. We know.
If you want Goobs to cry, throw on fucking Connor's Cure. That little 10-minute video with him and Brian. Damn.
Back on dance party.
Quick dance party. Maybe we'll have a hot bath and write poems in blood.
Jesus. What else happened on Monday night?
We talked about the 2 squash matches.
We had Bailey and Dana Brooke.
Oh yes, backstage.
It was actually a pretty sweet looking backstage attack. It looked. Bailey got a good throw off.
Try it.
What?
That's what Dana was doing. Dana was doing to her head, like just
right.
like yeah. Like Sasha's gonna lose, the girl's gonna lose, and Bailey had enough of it. Fucking just grabbed her and whipped her into the wall or those black boxes they had back there.
A pretty sweet whip.
Yeah, she's hug life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't fuck with Bailey. Na. The glasses and the joint come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of the women's division here, they actually headlined the show.
Yes.
They closed out Raw. It was great. It was pretty much like Bailey mentioned earlier on the night. This is the Lita and Trish moment they have been waiting for.
Main event.
And it was a title match. And these women pulled out all the stops. It was a very clean match. One of the better matches that they have had. It reminded me of reminiscent. I'll use a big word here. Fuck you, Ocho.
Now spell it.
I can't even type it properly. Damn it! Fuck me, Ocho. No, but don't.
My bad.
That was my moment, man. But anyways, it was very reminiscent of like when they first met back in NXT at the first couple takeovers there. It was a very great back and forth match. Charlotte did something very similar to a Phoenix Star off the top to the outside. It was something new you saw over. Yeah, just jump on the Ocho train. Ocho!
I know if I didn't do it,
somebody would.
He would have done it.
Yeah, blame him. Yeah, so pretty much the match just wrapped up with, after lot of action, like I said before. But yeah, she got her in the bank statement, got Charlotte in it, and then Charlotte rolled her over, tried to get the pin on her, and then she rolled her back again. She saw the bank statement in, and then
very versatile submission.
Reached right back, just
and
rest on her back.
It almost looked like Charlotte legitimately was tapping, like, okay, this is starting. This is actually starting.
Her head was cranked, and then like her whole body, like we know Charlotte's flexible as fuck.
It was the weakest little tap on the mat at first, and then it was like, okay, seriously.
Yeah, she really locked it in there. John Cena, take notes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man.
TJ Perkins.
I got an
that's a match we missed. TJ Perkins took on Brian Kendrick in what Goobz thought might have been a
title match. I'm pretty sure last week, I'm sure I'll be corrected if not, but I'm pretty sure they said it was a title match that was coming up next week because these guys are going to continue the feud. And so I'm watching this and expecting it to be a title match. And the end comes. Oh, there was one cool spot, though, I really liked. I haven't seen really used well. Took TGP's hand, put it into the... I'm just going to act it out here.
Yeah, for sure.
He put it into the thing that connects the turnbuckle to the bar, put his hand between the rung there and really like reach back on it so he can lock it in for like to help out his submission at the end. So he got in the
Captain's hook.
Yeah, I like the bully lock better. We got him in the captain's hook and pretty much TJP tapped.
Yeah.
And like it was,
but did not lose his belt.
No, and I was just like in my head, I'm like, whoa, he just won the title already, like on Raw.
Yeah.
And then nope, never happened.
No,
he got the win, so this feud will continue.
Good. But and speaking of cruiserweights, that was not the only cruiserweight match on the card.
Rich Swann, Mr. All Night Long. Can't handle this.
Exactly.
Both of those songs are fucking great.
Unfortunately, Tony Nese could handle that. The premier athlete, who a lot of people are talking about. Wow, when's he going to fight Neville? When's he going to team up with Neville? Okay, we get it. He does a lot of flip-de-doos.
Yeah, he
kind of looks like Neville, especially now that Neville has the beard going.
The Nevilles!
What is it with people and, like, if two athletes have, like, the same style and they sort of look alike, they automatically have to team up or fight each other. I get it. It'd be a cool match. It'd be entertaining.
It would be a great match.
Yeah.
It would be great to see Neville in general. Where the fuck has he been?
It's true. It's true. Maybe they're waiting to really push him into this cruiserweight thing, because obviously right now he'd be the most recognizable cruiserweight on the roster.
Oh, definitely.
So
should have him in there, and if Sami Zayn's even like weight class, put him in there.
Might as well.
Speaking of Sami Zayn, he got a squash match to Titus O'Neil.
Really?
Yeah, he beat him in like under 3 minutes, I'd say.
Get out of here.
The new repackaged Titus O'Neil, Mr. Celebrity Titus O'Neil.
Oh my! And Darren Young had so much trouble.
Yeah, no, Sami Zayn got the win pretty quickly there. Gave him an exploder suplex into the corner, stood up, got the hell of a kick. I always want to say hell of a kick, hell of a good dip. Not a sponsor. Yeah, gives him the hell of a kick right to the face, and then pretty much pins him.
Yeah. So Titus O'Neil's brand new persona is now jobbing to people.
Especially, like, at least Sami Zayn got a win.
So bring on Braun Strowman and Titus O'Neil.
Hey, who knows? Could be a decent match.
Yeah, I don't know. Titus O'Neil can't toss around Strowman like he can these other guys.
No, he can't.
No. Doing him trying to do the backbreaker 3 times and then toss.
To see him get the reverse choke slam would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's a big dude, so it would really show how powerful
I don't think it'd be a good match. I don't at all.
Yeah, so that was pretty much, we touched on what I thought and what you thought was the highlights of Raw. Yes. Missed something?
Probably. It's okay. It's okay. But, a little bit of a preview for No Mercy, which is coming up this Sunday, which is also like the Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes.
So, what do we got at No Mercy? We got a big main event, which is a triple threat match.
Yes, we do.
John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Dean Ambrose.
Lunatic. Can John Cena become the
16 time
world champion? Who knows? Will AJ Styles retain?
I want AJ to retain. He's doing a great job, like being like the flagship of SmackDown right now.
Yeah, and I don't want Dean to definitely get that back. So
no.
Hopefully, this match is mostly between Cena.
There's going to be a lot of near falls. There's going to be a lot of pulling the other person off. A lot of finishers. It's going to be a great match. I'm really looking forward to watching that match on the pay-per-view.
Yes. The Women's Championship match for SmackDown also at stake with Alexa Bliss taking on Becky Lynch.
The last kicker.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss has been getting in some offense, attacking Becky Lynch and whatnot. And
what will she wear this time?
Can't wait. But I'm thinking and hoping Becky retains.
Yeah, so what are we thinking on... we might as well make our pick for the thing now, while we're here together.
Okay.
We'll have evidence of this, boys. So if this is greatness, if we nail this, we have video documentary truth about us winning. It's a new term I just came up with.
Evidence.
VDD. VDT.
Careful with those kind of abbreviations.
Yeah, someone will jump right on me. STI.
Okay, so our picks as the WrassleNerds, you mean?
Yes,
not
together.
Fantasy.
We're in this together, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Drink it in.
Okay, well, AJ Styles.
We got...
Agreed. What?
It.
Nice. Nice. Definitely. Although that relates more to Raw. But either way.
Still wrestling.
AJ Styles.
Yes.
Obviously.
We'll take AJ on that one.
Yeah. Becky Lynch.
Yeah, take Becky Lynch. I don't see Alexa Bliss taking the title off of Becky after she just got it a month ago. Yeah. Which seems like 2 weeks ago.
Now, tag team championship match. We got Rhino and Heath Slater taking on the heel Usos.
I don't know. Could
American Alpha could make themselves known.
Yeah, they could come in and take up the Usos like they were taking out.
Maybe do like a 6-man later on.
Yeah, that could happen.
Road. I would like to see Heath Slater and Rhino retain.
Yeah, that'd be good. But are they gonna... Hear me out here for a second. Could they just be a 1 month thing so he can get his pool and go on with that? And then...
He's in,
So he has to go for something else now?
I always said Rhino had better things to do because he's like running for politics.
Yeah.
Now, so
it could be, I don't know. I'll go with you on this one. I'll go with
that's my heart right there.
Heath Slater and Rhino.
Heath Slater, Rhino. Nice.
We wear our heart on the sleeves here at the WrassleNerds.
Nice. This is how we come 5th right here.
This is proof that we're coming in last.
Okay, and what else do we got? Randy Orton versus
Bray Wyatt. Tough one to call here.
2 guys.
We both love both these guys.
Desperate need of a win.
Both need a win. And Bray Wyatt just lost to Kane, so
he walked out. Right. Displeasure of having to be there in the first place. I want to say Bray. I think Bray needs it more than Randy. Randy has at least come back since and won.
Yeah.
Bray has not. Bray has come back to cut cryptic promos, but then again, this is exactly what Bray does, and this is exactly what creative does with Bray. Like,
yeah, let's give Bray a chance.
Yeah, we'll make Bray great again.
Bray leave.
We Bray leave.
Don't leave Bray. Just Bray leave.
He'll get it. He'll get it.
What do I do? Just Bray leave. Okay.
Little Bray leave and cream.
I'm out.
So, Bray Wyatt.
Then we have The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler in a win or be retired match. Oh. And as Miz said on SmackDown, Dolph just can't go to Raw or NXT. No, he's done. He can't take a 30-day sabbatical and then come back. Just ain't happening. If he loses, he's done.
Wow. Tough.
It could be for a year and then bring him back. Who knows?
Who knows,
He does like his acting career, or what he calls an acting career.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Like, are they going to take the belt off of Miz already?
What do you mean already? It's been like...
Yeah, but I want him to go more. I still think it's early. I want him to have a long,
record-breaking run.
That's like 400-something days.
Well, yeah, that's where we were headed right now.
I think he's just above the 200 mark.
No, he's over the 300 mark.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Who do we go with then?
I'm pretty sure.
I want to go with The Miz.
Fuck.
But I want to see Ziggler get retired.
Ziggler, I don't know if he's really even happy with his current state and where he's at.
I think his contract goes for a bit longer, too, which is like a year or so.
I don't know. They find some loophole. I mean, they found some loophole around Shane.
Disqualification.
Yeah, something stupid.
Double count out? Double pinfall?
So you do it in a way that Miz retains his championship, but still loses to Ziggler.
Yeah.
So, Ziggler.
Yeah, let's make a bold prediction here. We're going with Ziggler. We're probably the only ones.
Ziggler by something stupid like count out or DQ or like that. Not a pin. Not a clean victory.
Well, we still get a point if they don't take away our point.
It's just Ziggler. Ziggler is our choice. Yeah, but we're getting in depth. And then
there's a couple rumor matches.
Those are the confirmed matches. They've still got room. Typical pay-per-view 7 or 8 matches. This is like 5. So
yeah.
So they still got room for more. There's a lot of Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews and Jack Swagger thing going on here.
Could be just Swagger
mostly Corbin and Swagger.
Corbin
going back. Swagger, I guess, looking to get some sort of push since being transferred over to SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
Swagger never deserves a push. I just want to be clear on that. I don't give a shit what fucking brand you're on. It's just that
was the best shirt ever.
You're still one of the worst known champions, one of the guys who just should have never been champion. Sorry, man. Sorry.
I like going with Zeb though, because I just like Zeb.
Yeah, and even with Cesaro, but since then, he hasn't been at all relevant. And yeah, so if that match goes down, I gotta go Corbin.
Yeah, I'll stick with you on that
Just
one.
because I don't want
Our picks might be different otherwise.
Yeah. But
I'm being lenient this time. If we fucking lose, I'm taking full control and running right to the top.
I totally wanted to pick Charlotte at the last one, which would have put us above and beyond for sure.
We didn't argue this.
I don't know what he's talking about. We argued for days.
I never slept.
Women's division could also use some more matches going into No Mercy.
Yeah, so that would lead to Nikki Bella.
Carmella and Nikki Bella. And yeah. Maybe you throw Naomi in there and Nikki Bella. We already said Nikki Bella.
Take it. No.
What?
For winning.
You're picking Nikki Bella.
If we have to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Carmella's already got a pretty decent push over Nikki.
Yeah, she had a great showing at the last.
So yeah.
Slopomania.
I would say Nikki Bella as well, if that were to come into fruition. But we don't know yet. The confirmed matches we know, and those are the ones we've guessed so far. We should probably wrap things up. This has gone on
far too long. But you know how we do here. We just talk and talk and talk and shop.
Yes, exactly. And ramble on about nothing. But we got, we sidetracked a lot. We got nerdy. We talked about people who got stabbed, which was gruesome. We talked about Raw. We talked about the upcoming No Mercy, and that is.
I wish there was an upcoming No Mercy, like a remake of the video game.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, with just better graphics, same controls.
Yeah, just remaster.
Yeah, just don't make them squares. Just make them round. You can leave this like
all the buttons and the moves can be the same.
Oh fuck yeah! Fucking make an N64 adapter for every other system, so we can just play it on there, just like old times.
There's enough buttons that they can just do it on.
No, but I would need the special.
That's true. It's true. You need the joystick.
Fucking right, you do. Just like you look at your buddy, like, oh yeah, ping, just flick that, then off you go.
Hilarious.
Fucking great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go find that game if it's not $80.
Speaking of sidetracking, so as always, shout out to the 6 Click.
Because we are 2-6.
I am Ripken at Ripken MC.
I am GoobZ at Skipski.
And we hope you enjoyed the show. Like us and subscribe and everything social media, Twitter, Facebook, and all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
I can't do this.
Come on, man. You watch fucking Les Mis.